Hi everyone, Robin Miles here from InspireMe, answering another one of your questions that's come in from Jeff, who was asking, when you're dealing with someone who seems to be quite tricky to deal with, and they don't seem to listen, what do you need to do? So this is my top tip for it, is that we look at people and we can almost assume that they're almost stupid, crazy or evil because they're not listening, they're coming to silly conclusions or whatever the case may be. And the thing actually is that people only make logical decisions because there's a logic behind it, there's a rationale behind it. And when we're looking at them and not understanding, or not agreeing, it's because we're not actually understanding what's going on for them. We're more in our own heads. And so one of the key things to do is, if someone doesn't seem to be listening, is that what you need to do is listen more than you've ever done before. Because there's only one reason why someone, for instance, will say the same thing twice. And you might go, okay, yeah, I've heard you. And they might say it again. And it's just like totally illogical. Why are they saying the same thing to me 3 times over and I've told them that I've heard? It's because they don't believe that you've genuinely heard them. So what we need to do is we need to increase our listening techniques, and we need to increase our skill and impact of acknowledging that we've really heard what the other person said. So it's a matter of, okay, John, look, I'm understanding you. For what you're saying is X, Y, Z. Is that correct? Like really getting in their shoes and not just listening to what they're saying, but kind of listening to what they're saying, like sensing how they're feeling and really kind of tapping into what is it that really meaning, you know, what's the real meaning behind it. When you acknowledge what they're really meaning, they'll be like, absolutely 200%. And when they feel heard, that's when they will kind of back off. And then they will either ask you, oh, look, what do you think? Or you can even say to them, look, do you feel that I understand your perspective and view on this? They'll say, yeah. And then you can actually ask them a follow-up question. Is there anything you don't think I quite get? And then we're like, no, you absolutely get me. And then you can say, look, is it okay if I kind of explain my rationale or thinking now? So the key thing is, don't force against that they're not listening. Don't force against it, because all you do is you'll talk over and they've got a need, which is to talk. So kind of almost cater for that need. Ask them lots of questions. Have a sense of curiosity, and when you acknowledge, say things as passionate as they do. If they're saying something sad, they go, oh yeah, that's terrible. Or if they're going, I did this, go, oh, that's awesome. You know, so that you're building up that connection with them. When they feel heard, then reciprocity will kick in and they will naturally kind of hand over to you. So when someone's not listening, what do you need to do? Listen and acknowledge more. Any comments or questions on this, just put them in the chat below and let's keep the conversation going. Cheers guys, bye now.
If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Feel free to share with friends and check out what's up next for more videos from my channel.